Welcome to 21 days of prayer and fasting. And this I call day -3 because right now we're just looking at some issues to help us prepare properly for our fasting. And today we're going to look at some questions that we should ask as we go through, as we prepare for this fast, okay? Because during various stages in our life, we may have to fast in different ways for different purposes. And so before our fast, we must ask certain questions in order to determine what our present fast should really look like and what it should be what it should involve. Okay, so please note that we're not trying to address all the questions we're going to give you during this fast, but we can use these questions to develop a specific plan for this specific fast. Okay, and so here's a number of questions which will cause us to plan a more informed and more beneficial fast. Okay, number one, health. Are there any medical reasons that I cannot eliminate certain foods during my fast? Okay, do I currently have any physical or dietary uh, requirements or restrictions which must influence my fasting plan? Another question, relationships. Are there any close relationships that will be negatively impacted by my fast, such as my spouse or maybe my children? What adjustments maybe do I need to make to ensure that my fasting encourages those relationships and doesn't damage them? Number three, previous experiences. What have I learned from my past fasting experiences that I can apply or avoid that will ensure that this fast is much more beneficial than the last one, and that will continue to expand my faith and dependence on God? Question number four, dependencies. Are there any issues, unhealthy habits, situations, substances, or relationships that I use to help me hide or to help me cope with my current struggles in life? And how can I eliminate those dependencies and instead bring those struggles and number five, unhealthy comforts. What present unhealthy comforts do I often turn to that I need to replace with things that will drive me towards Jesus during this fast? Number six, my thought life. What thoughts occupy my mind the most often, other than thoughts on God and on His kingdom? And how can I reduce or eliminate those thoughts, reduce thinking those things during this time of fasting, and instead replace those thoughts with thoughts of pursuit towards Jesus? Number seven, sins and negative habits. Is there any sin or negative habit that I should plan specifically and repeatedly to bring to God during this time of fasting so that He can deliver me of that thing or those things during this present fast? Number eight, relationships and circumstances. Is there any relationship or circumstances that I should plan to specifically and repeatedly bring to the Lord for intervention as I fast? What circumstances, what relationship do I need to keep bringing to Him until I get my breakthrough? Number nine, personality. Do I tend to be more confident and riskier when planning things or more cautious and reluctant? How might my fasting plan need to be adjusted because of my personality to ensure that I'm attempting something that is both challenging but also achievable? And number 10, preparation. What might I need to reduce gradually prior to beginning my fast, so that I do not experience unnecessary struggles when I start? For example, should I reduce things like caffeine, sugars from my diet as I prepare for this fast? I'm not going to go into sugar shock or caffeine withdrawal during my fast. Um, as I said, these are questions to use. Don't try to answer all of them during your fast, but these are questions to use to help you prepare for your fast. Maybe come up with your own questions that can assist you during this present fast. Okay, see you tomorrow for another episode of 21 Days of Prayer and Fasting.